Hello my dear friends, my name is Sudarshan. Today we're going to discuss on the topic of fitness. Well, everybody would have known about this. Before that, let me tell some of the important points before getting into it. Now, we have been cooperating on focusing on our fitness every single day to prevent from unnecessary injuries. Well, in old videos, I would have talking about gymnastics, that how balancing gymnastics is a very important thing, as well as balancing is the as well as is a fundamental thing to become success in gymnastics. How much you trained you are. That's what I would have mentioned you. Now, it has been more than a year. I am being used to physical fitness. Now, it is to be said that we have to make this as a life valuable lesson in our day-to-day life, because we all know that staying healthy physically can help us stay healthy emotionally too, which means rarely we can face emotions, which means doing exercises makes us less emotional. This is what many people have been saying about, and as well as eating the right diet is the key to importance of balancing your weight. Well, this statement says that performing various exercises as well as keeping yourself fit is the most important thing, which helps us to stay healthy as well as emotionally too. Emotionally means not in depth of emotional, slightly emotional, where you have a very rare chance to face emotional problems in day-to-day life. Now, what can be done? Now, the idea behind here is that we have to manage all things at a time, and we have to also focus in our work, which means in last video there was a video about on motivational talk on how not to make any kind of excuses, because only losers are the kind of person who always makes excuses under any kind of situations, as well as this means to say that when person are making unnecessary kind of excuses for n number of reasons, it proves to say that you have not achieved anything in your life. This is what it means to say. Now, the dedicated work of a gymnastic person has proved that he has become success in gymnastics. How he proved? Not within a single day. Years of practice has proved to become a gymnastics. We always know that the concept Rome was not built in a day. It took years of practice to build it. That is what people say, isn't it? Now, another thing here is that most of the days people may find it difficult to cope up with fitness due to some reasons. Now, this means to tell that when they are in relationship situations, then they are saying that I'm not able to find time for situations, I'm facing so much of problems. So these are the things. Whereas when it comes to single people, it is very hard for them to face these kind of situations. This is the key thing one should understand. Well, but the tough competition is, who faces very tough competition? Only the people who are in relationships might find so much of difficulties, because I have seen that people who are being relationship or maintaining a weight, it is only very few people are like that, but not applicable to everybody. This is a very true fact, just seen everywhere. Now, we are assuming that we have been focusing for work more than a year. Then it means if you are focusing work for more than a year, then your results would show that how physical fit you are, how there's a transformation in your body from this much pounds to this much pounds. Imagine when your body was weighing 150 pounds, it was before. After, if you see it was 110 pounds, then you can see that there is a difference, which means you have lost 40 pounds of the weight. This is what we have been seeing the change for the past 1 year. Now, in some cases, we may think that we can reduce the weight from 160 pounds to as well as 110 pounds within a single day, but that is not possible in all cases. It will only slowly reduces. It may take some months, or it may take some years to reduce it. Because I have also seen such cases that people who are performing exercises for past 7 years, they can see how their weight have been reduced. Sometimes it is reducing 10 to 15 kgs can also happen for 4 years, because how it happens is that it varies with person to person. This is the thing some person should understand, how weight loss varies with each and every person. Now, the other important point is that regular exercises and physical activity promote strong muscles and bones, which means wherever there is some muscles, it will tighten it up. So this bone gets tightened up, so that you don't need to face any kind of injuries under any kind of situations, as well as improves our respiratory, cardiovascular health, and overall health. This means that respiratory thing means which you are breathing, which means we can avoid heart attack problems. Because the another problem in relationship, the people who are being in relationship are finding it very, 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 very difficult to cope up with physical fitness, because it has been shown that people who are in relationship are finding it tough to be dedicated on their fitness. So, whereas when we see single people, they are finding themselves as dedicated. So that we can see what is the difference between us. Which means single person means he will be very stressed in a very high situation. This is the difference. In another cases, being active is also important thing, because staying active helps us to maintain healthy weight, also reduces the risk of diabetes, also reduces the risk of cancers. Well, staying active is always an important role in your day-to-day life, which one should understand. Because if you're going to be inactive in day-to-day life, then it is very difficult to stay active all the time. See to that not to lose your touch in being active. I don't like when something is out of touch. I never like that kind of thinking. It irritates me in a very bad situation, which means it irritates me to the core. So I never think of it. Whatever happens, I feel it okay, let us go. Why should we worry about it and waste our time? So what I am doing is that whatever exercises I am doing, I see to that I stay active on it, not to give up under any kind of situation. Because in every minute and every second, as I see the time, I give importance that my health is very, very, very important. Because I don't want to suffer any kind of health problems, and no rare cases should be applicable to me. Now, we are also saying that performing exercise helps to reduces the risk of cancer, which means doing exercises is the best way to overcome health issues. As I said about gymnastics, it is a traditional method. So these are the two. One is fitness, another one is gymnastics. So these are the two things which can make you overcome this. Apart from this, there is no other choice for you, any people, right? Now, this is done to prevent unnecessary deaths, which means that having so much kind of health issues can lead to death. So people who are performing exercises every single day without fail are living their long life. I can see many situations like that. So that has helped me to overcome the anxiety and depression, because I am very much proud to see people who are performing exercises regularly every single day, and they are making their self that I want to live longer, I want to live longer. They keep on saying to their self in their mind. So that itself is giving me so much of happiness. So that is the right attitude which made me so proud. Okay. Now, in other cases, then, staying active is a crucial part of maintaining good health and wellness, which means that, as I said, there are so much of people around the world, whereas everybody cannot follow these tips to make their health. It varies as per the person's mind. This is what this paragraph is to tell. What are the other examples that can be involved here? Climbing up the mountains. Well, I have climbed so much of mountains, so that is why I can able to see that there is so much amount of fitness in my side, which means it is an rewarding experience that is still in a sense of accomplishments and provides spectacular scenery. Now, this paragraph tells that we have seen so much of people are climbing the mountains to stay fit as well as aids in weight loss, where most people doesn't know that trekking up the mountains helps to reduce the weight loss, also helps you stay in shape. Some of the people have not experienced this. So when I see this, since I have climbed mountains many times, I can see that there is no increase in the weight. I am able to stay in shape. Now, still there are people who cannot experience this kind of situation due to fitness limitations. As I said, people who are being in a relation only face these kinds of fitness limitations. People who are being single doesn't have any kind of limitations. I can see that single people are being more focused as well as workers. I can see how they are staying in shape. This is the thing which I am getting to know, how single people are more fit as well as living longer. Now this has come to the statement that the single peoples no need to worry for any kind of health issues when they are performing on, whereas only when it comes to relation it will be very crucial for them to understand these limitations of fitness. That's it, guys. In this conclusion, we are coming to that how fitness is very, very important in day-to-day life. This is it. See you up in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Keep on watching.